Look at that poor Corvette. It's a shelf. It's just, that's disgusting. Why would anyone just pile shit on a Corvette? What's up, guys? Just gonna do a quick, I guess you could call it an unboxing. I know unboxings are dumb, but this is what you'll get if you get the Hess Radiator kit. The remote mount, you know, the rear mount radiator. CBR designs the actual radiator for Hess, builds it, whatever, Hess designed it. This is what you'll get. So, I cut the tape. I'm gonna open it and show you what's inside. There's a green Hess shirt. Thank you, Glenn. Here is the fan wiring harness with override kit. Now, I am going to be running the MoTeC from John Reed, so I don't really need that. However, instead of using an output from the MoTeC, I could just do manual. This is a very nice harness. Look at this. This has this rocker switch already. Relay. Loomed. And they used one of my favorite looms, snakeskin, instead of the generic split loom. This is nice. Fuse. So, look at the connectors. Factory connectors. You just plug this in where your stock fan plugged in. It taps in and it gives you an override, and it runs back to the rear and operates the new fans. So this is cool. I like this. I'm glad I got that from him, because I'm going to try to use all the inputs and outputs on the MoTeC for other things. I also got this. So that's a Lyle. You can see the part number, but Hess sells it. If you are getting this from them, you might as well grab it. And what this does is allows you to bleed the system, from my understanding. So you can sit there, kind of, you see it's got a stopper inside. You can kind of keep a liquid level, and you can let the bubbles migrate up through this level, and it helps you bleed your system. So I've had issues with air bubbles in the past with this particular machine, so I like that as well. So here's the rest of the kit. I'm on the wrong side here. Let's go around. Ooh, ooh. You hear that? That's metal. That's not plastic. You see that? CNC mill, or engraver, whatever they used. That is nice. There's a reason this kit is not cheap. Hess stickers. I'll put those on there. Set this to the side. Look, more shit on the Corvette. Isn't that cool? Okay. Here's the brackets. From what I understand, these are also like CNC bent brackets. They look like it. Look at that. Focus. See? That is a complicated bend. So it's cool that they went to all the trouble to figure out exactly what bends you need. And as you can see, it comes with this it looks much bigger than stock hose. So that's everything you need. They got all the connectors and wiring and all the stuff in this bag over here that we already took out. We got zip ties, bolts, and there's new longer bolts for the cage for the brackets. You got a spacer here. You got a little nipple to connect the two hoses together right there. So what Glenn says is he doesn't want you to have to go, you know, hunting for parts. You got everything you need. So I am going to work on getting this mounted up. I'll give you a progress update. I got my cheapo windshield to work on the front with the crash cage. Yeah, I know my garage is a mess. Deal with it. There's my beautiful red harnesses in a blue machine. That's a disaster. There's my header. And look at that! The engine's in. I got the motor mount bolts on this side in, tightened up. I did to do a little wiring mod for the MoTeC. This is the IAC connector, and it has extra, like 2 extra power wires. It's like a 6-wire connector from the factory, and the MoTeC doesn't need that. So you take 2 of them out, heat shrink them up nice, put the boot back up, and you're good to go. So, it's a little update. There's the badass Hess Radiator kit. I'll get back with you guys when I get this mounted up.